Hello everyone, my name is Narazlin binti Zulkifli. Me and my teammates, Basundra, me, Narazlin, Divya and Vidya will be presenting about online scam and digital frauds in Malaysia in a business law perspective. Hi everyone, now I will explain what is online scams and digital frauds are and why they are very important issues today. So what is an online scam? Online scam is referred to fraudulent activities conducted through digital platforms. The main goal of scammer is to trick victim into transferring money or revealing their sensitive personal information such as bank account details, password or one-time password codes. So the scams are usually happen through social media or messaging application like WhatsApp or Telegram, or even a fake website, online marketplace, and even a fake phone calls that pretending to be one of the banks or government agencies. Now, what is digital fraud? Digital fraud is the illegal use of technology to obtain financial or personal gains. It includes activities such as deception, identity theft, hacking, and unauthorized access to someone's personal or financial information. So why is this issue is very important? There are several reasons. So firstly, the rapid growth of digital transaction has increased the opportunity for scammers in Malaysia. Secondly, the number of online scam cases in Malaysia has continued to rise every year. And thirdly, the scam caused a very significant financial issue for both individuals and businesses. And finally, it caused the reduced public trust in digital commerce and online financial services. So in conclusion, the understanding the difference between online scams and digital frauds is the first step in protecting ourselves. By staying alert and verifying information before making any online transaction, we can reduce the risk of becoming one of the victims. So now I will explain the different types of online scam in Malaysia. Thank you. Hi, now I will explain the common types of online scam in Malaysia. There are many forms of online scams, but there are some of the most common ones. Firstly is the investment scam. In this type of scam, fraudster promotes fake investment opportunities that promise a very high return with a little to no risk at all. So many victims lost large amount of money after investing in these fake schemes. Secondly is online shopping scam. This happens when seller advertise product online, and once they receive payment from customer, they never deliver the purchased item, or even sometimes they also send a fake or very poor quality product. Thirdly is the love scam. Scammer build emotional relationship with their victims through social media or dating platform, and once the trust is established, they ask for money by creating fake emergency or a fake family problem. Next is the job scam. So the victims are often offered fake job opportunities and asked to pay for registration fee or training fees, or even they could have processing charges before starting the work. So once after the payment is made, the scammer will disappear. Another common scam is phishing. Scammers send fake emails, SMS message, or even create a fake website that look like legitimate banks or companies. Their goal is to steal personal information such as password, banking details, or one-time password codes. And the sixth type is the QR code scam. So fraudster replace the genuine QR code with a fake one, and once the victims scan the code, they are redirected to the fraudulent payment website or unknowingly transferring the money straight away to the fraudster account. And lastly, we have the Macau scam. In this scam, criminals will pretend to be police officers, bank officials, or government officers. They scare the victims by claiming they are involved in criminal activities and pressure them to transfer money into a so-called safe account, which actually belong to the scammers. And then, in conclusion, the scams use different methods, but they all have one objective, which is to deceive the victim and steal their money or personal information. Therefore, it is very important for all of us to stay alert and verify information carefully and never make payment without confirming that the source is genuine. And next, I'm going to pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vasundhara Sankar, and today I'm going to explain about the current situation of online scams in Malaysia. So, if we look at our phones right now, we are constantly flooded with notification. But while we are enjoying the convenience of high-speed internet and online banking, scammers are working double times to exploit it. Just look at the numbers in 2025 alone. Malaysia saw over 67,000 reported scam cases with total losses hitting mind-blowing RM 2.7 billion ringgit. So it's crazy, right? Scammers are getting way smarter. Now they are using AI, taking advantage of data leaks, and targeting people who might not be aware of their latest tricks. And while there are plenty of e commerce and fake loans scams out there, investment scams are absolute worst. So once someone falls for them, their entire life saving can vanish overnight. So this isn't just a minor issue anymore. It's a huge wake up call for all of us to stay sharp and look out for one another. So for the next one, to see how this scam actually play out and how the law is fighting back, look no further than the court case of Pang Yu Hao v. Click Internet Traffic, Sendirian Berhad. In this case, the victim got paid to the tune of 2.2 million. The scammer's pitch was simple: invest in a click subscription plan to generate web traffic, and they promised guaranteed easy money in return. But in reality, there was no actual business. So, behind the scene, it was just a classic Ponzi scheme, meaning they were just spinning money using cash from new investors to pay off the older ones. They broke almost every financial law in the book. Fortunately, the High Court stepped in big time. The judge ordered them to refund 1.9 million to the victim and slapped them with an extra 1 million in damage just to teach them a lesson. Best of all, the court did what's called piercing the corporate veil. So basically, the big bosses couldn't hide behind their company's name anymore. The court held them personally liable, meaning they had to pay up their own pocket. So it's massive warning from our court. If you scam people, your corporate shield won't save you from going broke. So that's all from me. Next, present will present their parts. Thank you.
Now, let's look at the business law perspective on online scams. Malaysia has several laws that prevent and punish online scam activities. First is the Penal Code, which makes cheating and fraud illegal. Most online scammers trick people into sending them money, so they can be charged under this law. Next is the Computer Crime Act 1997. This law deals with hacking and unauthorized access to computer systems. It is commonly used in cases involving phishing and account hacking. The Communications and Multimedia Act 1998 regulates the misuse of communication networks. This includes scam phone call, fake online advertisement, and phishing links that are shared through messages or social media. Another important law is the Personal Data Protection Act 2010, or it calls PDPA. This law protects people's personal information and also helps prevent scammers from misusing leaked customer data. Finally, the Anti Money Laundering Act, or we call AMLA, helps prevent criminals from hiding or using money obtained through the scams. Banks also usually use this law to monitor suspicious financial transactions and also report unusual activities. Overall, these laws work together to protect individuals and also businesses from online scams while ensuring that scammers face legal consequences. Besides having strong laws, preventing online scams is also a shared responsibility. First, consumers need to be careful when using online platforms. They should always verify websites and sellers before making any payment, never share their OTP or passwords with anyone, enable two factor authentication for extra security, and also report any suspicious activities immediately. Next, businesses have the responsibility to protect their customers. They should strengthen their cybersecurity systems, keep customer data secure, implement fraud detection systems, and also regularly train their employees to recognize scam attempts. Lastly, the government and also authorities play a very important role. They enforce cybercrime laws, organize public awareness campaigns to educate people about online scams, improve digital literacy, and work closely with banks and telecommunication companies to detect and prevent scam activities. In conclusion, online scams can only be reduced when consumers, businesses, and the government work together. By fulfilling their responsibility, we can create a safer digital environment for everyone.
Moving on, let's look at the widespread impact of online scams. This isn't just about individual losers, it ripples across every level of our society. First, the economic impact involves massive financial losses, which drains investor confidence and forces companies to increase their cyber security budgets. For businesses, a single scam can lead to severe reputation damage, customer dissatisfaction, and operational chaoses. On a human level, the social impact causes deep emotional distress, a loss of public trust, and a growing fear of making online transactions. Finally, at a national impact level, it fuels increased cybercrime, places a heavy burden on our law enforcement agencies, and ultimately slows down our digital economy's growth. In short, online scams they threaten our entire digital ecosystem. Alright, to tackle this threat, we propose a multi layered approach across four key areas outlined in these recommendations. So, on a legal front, we must strengthen cybercrime legislation, increase penalties for organized scam syndicates, and improve international cooperation since cybercrime knows no borders. Technologically, we need to deploy AI powered fraud detection, mandate multi factor authentication, and utilize real time transaction monitoring to stop scams as they happen. But the tools aren't enough without people. We must need massive public awareness through education, campaigns, digital literacy programs, and regular scam alerts. And also, lastly, the companies must adopt better business practices by enforcing stronger internal controls and also conducting regular cybersecurity audits, training employees, and improving customer verification. It takes a complete ecosystem to fight this back. Finally, to conclude our presentation, let's look at our final reflection and conclusion. Through this study, it becomes crystal clear that this business law plays a vital role in protecting digital transaction and keeping the marketplace safe. As we have seen, online scams are not isolated incidents, they heavily impact individuals, businesses, and the broader economy alike. Therefore, maintaining a strict legal compliances and ethical conduct is no longer optional. It is absolutely essential for survival in digital businesses. However, laws alone cannot solve this. Moving forward, public awareness and robust cybersecurity are equally important. We must remain vigilant, educated, and proactive to secure our shared digital future. That's all from our team. Thank you for me.